friends, Hadley Gustin here to talk about more additions and updates to Wider Lens Media. I know I did a vlog about 24 hours ago, actually less than 24 hours ago, about ebook being on sale and a lot of new additions and updates to our company, but I didn't really go into detail about a lot of those updates, and I left out some as well. So I wanted to spend some more time talking about that and really give you a good inside look as to what's going on right now with Wider Lens Media. Um, First off, I had mentioned in the last vlogcast that we really want to get you guys involved, and how to do that. You can't quite do it yet, but as soon as we get our webcasts up and running, what we want to do is have a live chat going on as the webcast is in progress. And through Stick'em, which is the hosting service we're using to do our webcasts, we can do that. So again, once the webcasts are up and running, as they're in progress shooting every Saturday morning from 10 a.m. to noon, feel free to chat with one of our team members who's going to be monitoring a computer, and we can answer questions, comments, any concerns you guys have. If you have a problem viewing, we can try to fix that while the show's in progress. So you don't have to waste time trying to fix it yourself. Maybe it's on our end. So all different kinds of stuff. But like I said, your participation is paramount to us. And in addition to that, for right now, all I can say is, you can also use our email address, widerlensmedia@gmail.com. And again, submit any questions, comments, concerns you have. We promise to always contact you back with a response, good, bad, or ugly. Also send us stuff if you have recommendations, or you see something on one of our webcasts and it sparks an idea you have, or again, a recommendation. Send it to us, and we'll try to use as much as possible, whether that be putting it up on the site or actually talking about it on one of our shows. So for now, those are ways that you can get involved, and ways that you can get involved in the near future. So definitely keep that in mind. Also, I wanted to talk to you about space we're looking at. I had mentioned that in the last vlogcast as well. We are looking at studio space to actually shoot the show. And so far, we are looking at several properties in the downtown Chicago area, as this is a Chicago-based show, for those of you who didn't know. But one of the things I really want to stress is, even, given our location, which is Chicago, this isn't really a local show. We might have local guests. In fact, every time we have a guest who is, one of those average people off the street, they most likely will come from Chicago. But, our other guests and our other topics are, for the first hour of the show, going to be, topics concerning all Americans. And for the second hour of the show, it's going to be international topics. So this is very much a national and international based show. And the format for the show, real quickly, I want to give you, and you can also find it in my ebook that just came out, is it's going to be a one show per week on Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. to noon. And so obviously 2 hours there. And as I said before, the first hour is going to be topics that concern the nation, and the second hour is going to be international topics. Now, in the first hour, we hope to have commentary from our guests, and whether that be expert guests or, like I said before, average people off the street. We kind of want to interchange that, and getting more perspectives in that way, getting expert opinions and advice. If the experts have products that they're selling at the moment, that would be a great time to promote that. And for average people off the street, we might have that on the following week, to be more relatable to viewers. So, if, let's say, the topic is foreclosures, and we have somebody here in the local Chicagoland area come on and talk about, the sad reality of losing a home. And, hopefully a lot of people respond during the live chat, and we can really get a hold of a lot of people via the webcast, and just, show that this is real, this is what's out there, and these are everyday issues that all of us are dealing with, in the middle class and the lower class, even some people in the upper class. But corporate media, in my opinion, and I know a lot of people in alternative media share this opinion, corporate media tends to focus on elitist views. They put positive spins on things, and that's one thing we promise never to do. Is we never want to spin something. We want to convey reality to you as much as possible, and from as many different perspectives as possible. So, with that said, we will be having a slew of guests from normal people to people who are experts in their fields, or celebrity alternative guests, for lack of a better term, in some cases. So there's a lot to look forward to there, and I'm still kind of deciding how I want to set up the whole interface for getting people to volunteer to come on the show. If you're one of those people that wants to be our average guest. And that's really a way for us to incorporate citizen journalism into the broadcast as well, to get just basically people talking to people, and connecting in that way. And it is journalism because it's factual, and it's it's real stories, it's real news that just isn't covered anywhere else. So whether that be via the website that we get people to register and submit to that, or if we want to check out one of your vlogs or your YouTube videos, to kind of see you in action first before we actually decide to put you on the show. So we're still kind of deciding that right now, but I'll have more information on that soon, whether I put it on the blog or put it on the website. But you should know one of the promises, it's in our terms of use policy, is that we promise we will always, always, always give you advance notice about any changes to the site, and obviously any changes to the company that we're doing or we're going to be making. So definitely stay abreast to the information and the updates on the site, because as we get more and more involved with the company, the vlog is kind of going to disappear, because its sole purpose is basically to show you the making of an alternative media company. And once we're kind of full speed ahead with the company, all updates and any changes will just be on the site from there on out. But other than that, let's see, what other things can I tell you? We're currently looking into also purchasing new equipment, from cameras to microphones, to possibly some new computer software, so that we can give you the best quality webcasts available. And speaking of the webcasts, we're also making them subscription based. So for viewing the webcasts, for having access to the research that we're putting in tandem with the webcasts, and also recommended links from us. That is all going to be in a password protected area that only subscribers can access. And the subscription fee as of right now is going to be $100 per year to access our show for a year. And again, it's one broadcast per week. And with the broadcasts, again, you get our research. It's going to be extensive research that the producers do on, the topics we talk about, and even further than that, delving into topics that are related, giving you source material, articles to check out, videos to check out. So it gives you a lot of places and avenues to go besides our webcasts if you want to do further research. And that's the goal of Wider Lens Media, is to educate you with the news that we bring, so that you'll want to do some analysis of things on your own, and you'll want to check out in more detail the topics that we cover on your own. So we're definitely looking into that, and plan to get that going as soon as the broadcasts get going. And so far I think that's about it as far as getting you guys up to speed right now. I can't think of too much else to give you at the moment. But obviously I wanted to come back and give you another vlogcast after the one I did last night, because while I did mention some updates about the company, I know that I threw a lot of stuff about the ebook in there, and and there wasn't a whole lot of in-depth information about what we're doing, which is more what we're going to focus on from here on out. I know the first few vlogcasts had to do with my ebook, and the ebook, as I said in the last vlogcast, is basically our launch pad for the company, so that it lends credibility to what we're doing. But now that that's done, we're going to focus on PR and advertising for that ebook to sell it and get it out there. And I encourage you all to check it out on Amazon.com. It's called Truths from Under the Iron Sea, My Story of Disillusionment with the Mainstream. And I'm the author, obviously, Hadley Gustin. So again, feel free to check that out. But other than that, we are definitely going to be sticking to updates more so having to do with Wider Lens Media and the company. And we hope to be launching those webcasts to you in the next few months, definitely hopefully in the spring. But yeah, I think that's about it for now. I will be back surely within the next few days because I know we've got a lot going on and a lot more to come. And basically it for right now. Have a great night, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.